Locks, a matted braid or rolled rope of hair, part of a style known as dreadlocks. Now, there is 3 ways to acquire this hairstyle. First is the traditional way where you just grow out your hair and do the little sponge method and shit. The second method is either the palm and roll or crochet technique, performing a retwist. Now for the last one,
the crochet way.
Now I know what you're thinking. Didn't you just say the crochet is part of the second method? Yes it is. But this tool is also responsible for these abominations. But that's besides the point. What I'll be focusing on are the people that are doing these hairstyles on top of sharing my personal experience. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Now, there are 2 types of locticians on this earth. You have the ones that has their own shops and charges you about $100 plus depending on which retwist you get. Then there's in-house locticians. The ones where you book an appointment on Booksy and hope they don't cancel on you last minute. The ones where the family pit bull is walking around on leash saying she don't bite. The ones where they're airing out all their business for you to hear and you just send their uncle. Like you get the gist of it. And this is not to like bashing the in-house locticians because this can happen anywhere. I'm just speaking from my point of view. Also, these people are very easy to come across, at least in my city, but hard to get in contact. I understand people got a life outside of their profession and shit, but some of these people be moving like they're drug dealers and shit, and even them are easy to get in contact with. Not saying I know any personally. Now, I will say the majority of my retwists were done by a woman in the hood. Love y'all, by the way. And to my knowledge, I have yet to see anybody outside of that area that are doing in-house. The one thing I will say and think everyone can agree on is the price that they charge you is very reasonable, at least from where I'm from. Had me thinking a retwist cost $65. So about 2 years ago, I was like a year and 6 months into my lock journey, and I was paying around $75 for each appointment. There will be some months where I will go to her house, her mom will have to drop her off at my apartment. Even me would volunteer to come pick her up and do my hair. Now for context, I knew this girl way back in high school, and me and her brother used to be on the same track team. Anyways, on our last appointment, we discussed when she could re-dye my hair back to my natural color, because at the time it was red. She tells me that due to personal things that she most likely won't be able to do it because she was temporarily moving to another state. Upon hearing this, I was a little salty, I can't even lie. You know, I didn't want to go through the trouble of finding another loctician, but hey, life happens. 2 weeks go by and I get a text from her saying that a few of her clients canceled on her and she can get me in the next day in the morning. When I get this, I'm happy as hell because I was over my whole lot of red phase. Next day comes and I hit her up saying that, yo, I'm on the way. She texts me back saying, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing some braids right now. Give me about this much amount of time. Now, I forgot how long she told me to wait, but I remember texting her saying that I had a date later on the day and was hoping that I can get it done before then. No response until like the end of the day. But the one thing that really pissed me off is that she had my deposit.